Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and this is your match reaction to Manchester United 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. It finished at Old Trafford. Now, Manchester United tonight were the second best team all game, but somehow they have found a way to win the match, which I have no fucking idea how, because Wolves were the much better team. They missed so many chances, but Varane took his opportunity with a header, a fantastic goal. A win is a win, but that was absolutely fucking abysmal by Manchester United. That really was. It's like, what the fuck was I watching for 90 minutes? I was so confident. I was expecting a decent performance. I know sometimes first game of the season players can be a bit sluggish, but that was absolutely pathetic. Honestly, where was the movement? Where was the press? Mason Mount on his debut. Shit. I told you in my predictions he is going to be a flop, and I stand by it. There was no movement whatsoever. Anthony, greedy bastard, honestly. He tries and does things on his own too much. It's like, pass your fucking teammates, honestly. Shocking by Anthony. Rubbish. And also, Onana tonight, I say a solid debut by him. So, and he made a couple of good saves, but first half, United just kept passing it back to Onana. And I was like, stop kicking the fucking ball up the pitch. Back to the goalkeeper. That's what I meant to say. Stop kicking the fucking ball back to the goalkeeper. Get up the fucking pitch. Lads, honestly, it was abysmal. Fans will be having a celebration that we won the game, but it just papers over the cracks, honestly. Completely papers the cracks. It was abysmal by Manchester United. Honestly. I mean, I know we haven't got proper forwards in the moment because obviously Hoyland is injured and Marcus Rashford was up front himself. Very isolated, very quiet. I'm not blaming it all on him though, but he was very isolated. Hardly had any service whatsoever. Martinez taken off at half time for Victor Lindelof. I know he's on the yellow cards, but that's a strange decision by Eric Ten Hag. That really was. Because Martinez looks well up for it. Varane was defending okay, but wasn't really, I think, fault too much. But he somehow scored a goal to find a way to win the game. But Wolves were a much better team. I mean, out there too tonight, I gotta say the happier manager would be Gary O'Neill for Wolves. I mean, his sides were superb. Everyone was expecting Wolves to get battered. I predicted United to win 3-1, but I was not expecting a performance like that by Manchester United. That was absolutely terrible. I mean, Tottenham next, if we play like that against Tottenham, we are in big trouble. Because Tottenham, under Ange Postecoglou, are now pressing high up the pitch. So, if we defend like that, Tottenham will cause us problems. Even though they've lost their star man, Harry Kane, they still got Son, Richarlison, Emerson Royale. They got so many good players still, Tottenham. So, that will be a struggle for Manchester United if we defend like that. I mean, look, I'm very happy we won the game, but you cannot take away that was an absolute shit performance by Manchester United. And there is a lot of work to be done, honestly. I don't want to sound like I'm overreacting. It's only the first game of the season, but the first half, there's just nothing happening. Where was the press? But the second half, Wolves in the midfield, they were torturing our midfield, bullying our midfield. It's like someone called the cops, seriously. They were like absolutely annihilating us in the midfield. It was criminal by Manchester United the way they're allowing Wolves all to play. 1-0 victory, we start our 2023-2024 season off with a win, but I have no idea how, honestly. But that's a definite penalty to Wolves in the 90th minute. They should have had a penalty. Onana, two hands, took the Wolves player out, and VAR didn't even tell the referee to go and look at the monitor. Shocking. Wolves should have had a penalty. That's all I can say to it. It was absolute blatant penalty. But VAR said no, so very interesting. But yeah, but like I said, Mason Mount is shit. Anthony, greedy bastard. I mean, just there was so many sluggish performances out there. Join me tomorrow for player ratings, because new to the 2023-2024 season, you will be seeing player ratings as a separate video, because it gives me a chance just to talk about the game in my match reaction videos. Well, I did call it match review, but I'm going to rename it match reaction, because I'm literally reacting really straight after the game. I just got back from my parents' house. I watched it at my family's house, so yeah, I just got back home, parked up on the driveway, so I thought I'll film it in my car. United win the game, but fucking heck, wake the fuck up and improve on your performances. Bye-bye. Shocking.